Yo, salam deh, ada cek gitu.
The Magnolia Bowl, often overlooked in the pantheon of great rivalries, but this has always been fierce, and both of these teams know if they survive and advance from here, a host of opportunities lie ahead. Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rebels will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Pulls it in. It's Hill. He snagged it. He stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tiger.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for space. It's Fletcher. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Just keeps swinging it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fletcher. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open. Tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up a wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Looking to the big tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off the board, make a big play, and you just couldn't squeeze the interception. That's one of those plays coaches come back to, talk about, say, think if we get this pick and we start taking this the other direction and we take points off of the scoreboard.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Fires to the right. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Guys, you just say Magnolia Bowl, and it sounds elegant and pristine and reserved.
And Ole Miss and LSU, anything but charges of clock malfeasance, downright cheating back in the old days just to get a leg up in this rivalry game.
It feels like they've been playing.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. Sometimes there are careless interceptions and other times forced ones, and the defense forced that one.
They did. Nice job dialing up the pressure. Great job getting to the QB. So much athleticism on this defense, and moving forward, this offense is going to have to be really careful thinking about how they need to protect their quarterback to give him a chance.
Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Man, got to give credit to this defense. The sudden change situation, they've barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
They've glove to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Complete. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's two options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. They'll leave it with him. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And you can't get it all back in one play, but I really like that 2nd down, man. I mean, that's a big positive chunk. You sneak the run in. They weren't thinking about the run. They were thinking...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's
intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. To the air, it's Simmons. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. They want to throw it. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
Going for the big play. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Time to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting
You don't even supposed to be in the game right now.
It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a
If you throw it perfect, he gonna get smacked. He can't throw it right.
Aggressive nature that time by the O.
Final play of the quarter coming. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
You want that deep ball bad.
Oh, give me
The pass
that.
ball is incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The field goal is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
Well, that was going to take a Herculean effort by that kicker, and he just didn't have enough leg on that kick.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Across the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
And this guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Simmons. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Punch it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Firing to the right, complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Bully ball on third and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Sleepy ass on, man.
We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Van Buren. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking deep. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes. Almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man. It's Green. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He wants to go deep. And it's his 4th interception of the game.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it on the outside. It's a running room. Touchdown, Rebels. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Van Buren. He's taking the shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
That shit bothers, man. I don't even know why you keep trying to throw that shit.
So far in this game, now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly.
No, you finna throw a pick.
Unloads it down.
I don't know why you threw that. Oh, them games too. Ooh, baby, man.
Down after a huge completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take another shot.
Oh, come on. Let me click on.
He caught that.
Exactly, bro. He caught that.
That was a 50-50 ball, though.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
Come here. That shit is bugged.
To go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
No, Sersky. Thank you.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He managed a few yards.
But we'll quit at halftime, man. Concede.
Was the fact that they forced the turnover. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Finds his man. It's Fletcher.
Yeah.
The offense will have to use its first.
That's your old.
He got ball first, so you can get ball at half. Yeah.
Oh, he got ball for it, huh?
One-on-one, that back is
That bit dirty, bad.
every single time.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
That pass is well off target.
I had square wide open. Couldn't get it to him.
Can't convert on third down. And the Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time.
Oh.
Feels the punt and tries to find an opening. Makes a move.
Oh, yeah, okay, he went back.
Coverage that time didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Off play action on first down.
Come here.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The offense wastes no time.
Just going down, he was at like
They'll have just enough time to get one more
10
snap
seconds left, 2
before the half.
timeouts, 2 deep plays, or 1 timeout.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the
We
clock.
call it play action.
He'll take the deep shot.
Bro, ain't no fucking way, bro. This game is so fucking crazy, bro. That shit don't make no sense, man.
Don't tell me just go.
Bro, this game is so fugazi, bro.
No, where you?
This shit's sick.
He'll make some things happen. Force him.
The fake, and he wants to throw. And he's got
And
it.
then he didn't tight end.
He's in there. It's good. And how about that?
This game is sick, bro.
On the final play, and a 2-point conversion for good measure. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Watkins. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Uncorks it. Found a seam. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Rebels are marching down the field. The give out of the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. The quarterback would love to have that throw back, but at least he'll brag that he overthrew that dude.
my arm strength is elite. You see that? I can overthrow guys that can run like that. Yeah, that's probably not what's coming to mind, but man, you just want to put it out there. Maybe put a little bit more air underneath it. Not a lot more when you got a guy that fast, but man, that's probably one he wants back.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the punishment has been extended. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Number 17, set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Parker. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touch. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And you're seeing the aggressiveness by the offensive coordinator on the first play of the second half. They take a shot and score a touchdown. You know they talked about this all halftime. They were just waiting for this opportunity. They knew coming out they were going to get the look they got defensively and take advantage of it, and it comes up big with a touchdown.
He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18.